Pythagorean Theorem has the formula of the square of the length of the hypotenuse, this is C, is equal to the sum of the square of the length of the other two sides. This is the hypotenuse. And the two remaining sides will be the two legs. When do we use Pythagorean Theorem? Pythagorean Theorem is only applicable when the triangle is a right triangle. So in this case, this is a right angle. So definitely, this triangle is a right triangle. And the other way for you to use Pythagorean Theorem, two sides are given. Once we say two sides, we have three sides in a triangle. It can be the hypotenuse and one of the side, or this side or the other side, or the other side and the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse represent as C, is for C, and the other two sides can be A or B. Sometimes the use of A is for shorter leg and the use for B is the longer leg. For example, let's have this example 4, 5, and 3. So this is the hypotenuse and these are the other side and other side of a right triangle, or sometimes we call it a leg. So 5 now here is the hypotenuse, that is C is equal to 5. 3, A is 3 and B is 4. Let's say for example, with this example, we will find the missing side of a right triangle using Pythagorean Theorem. So take note, this side is the hypotenuse. This one is one of the legs, which is also a side, and one of the leg. We will be using a Pythagorean theorem now, which is C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared. For the solution, since the missing is leg, so definitely it might be the A or B, but in this case, let's make it A, this is B, and that is C. The missing is A, so A squared is equal to C squared minus B squared. When one of the legs is missing, all you need to do is to equate this formula, Pythagorean theorem, into the leg or the square of leg is equal to the hypotenuse or the square of hypotenuse minus the square of the another leg, which is B. So A here is X. We can make it X squared is equal to that C is 10 square minus B is 9 square. So the next step will be X square is equal to 10 square is 100 and 9 square is 81. So 100 minus 81 is equal to X squared is equal to, subtract the 2, 100 minus 81 is 19. Next, squaring both sides to get the x. So the square root of x squared is x only. And the square root of 9 is square root of 19, or simply the same as 4.36. That is the value of x. In example number 2, find the missing side of a right triangle using Pythagorean Theorem. Since the missing here is A, this is now A, and this is B. and this is c. And this is the formula: c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. Now, c is x. X squared is equal to a is 7 plus b is 24 squared. X squared is 7 times 7 is 49 plus 24 times 24 is 576. Next, add the 2 and the result is 625. Now, get the square root of 625 and x squared. This will become 1. X will be the answer. So the square root of 625 is 25. So it is a whole number. So this is now 25. That is the example number 2. For example number 3, find the missing side of a right triangle using Pythagorean Theorem. Again, c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. And the missing here is b, which is equal to x. And that is a. And the longest side is c. So, the missing is b. We can use now the formula by putting b squared is equal to the longest side minus the leg. B here is x. X squared is equal to c is 12 squared minus a is 5 squared. The next will be 12 squared is 144 and 5 squared is 25. So x squared now is equal to, as we get the difference of 144 and 25, the answer is 119. Getting the square root of both sides, that will become x now, and the square root of 119 is similar as 10.91. That's it.